Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tackling a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This is our Valentine's Day morning. I kept it super simple this year. If you're new to my channel, we are doing a low buy 2025. So I'm aiming to be super intentional with anything that I bring into the house. And if you know shopping for your little ones, especially during the holidays, like small holidays, Valentine's Day, Easter, it's really hard not to get caught up in all of the tchotchke items. So tried to be intentional with a few little toys that I knew they were going to love. And then it was also a National Give a Book Day, so I got books for my kiddos and then as well as my husband. I'm gonna go ahead and get breakfast started. We're gonna do a little bit of fun homeschooling. We are a full-time homeschooling family. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. I have a 6 and a 4-year-old little boy, so I share all kinds of homemaking motivation, motherhood content, lifestyle, you name it, you'll find it here, especially with the garden. I have a lot of big plans this year, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't hit that button already. I'm just going to kind of get our morning started. We typically don't do a ton of homeschool on a holiday, but I do always try to incorporate some sort of learning activity, and today that was just a super fun pack off of Etsy. So I'm gonna get the kitchen wrapped up and then I will take you guys around the house with me. Let me know what you did for your family or for your little ones or for yourself this year. My kiddos always do really sweet handmade cards, and those are my favorite. I have a huge folder that I save every single one of them because I adore them, and honestly, to see what they come up with is always so sweet.
Baby, I've been thinking about the things we said. Oh yeah. And maybe we'd be better off being just friends. Oh yeah. It's getting kinda obvious what you want from me. Only calling when you feel alone. You make promises, then you let them go. So if you just wanna have my body, you better go find somebody else.
Go ahead and get everybody's bedding washed today. I try to do bedding on a day where I'm not cleaning the house. I know that my washer and dryer is going to be going literally, it feels like all day, and it takes quite a while. I don't mind doing it, or I don't mind making beds, but I feel like it's just an all day process, and putting that on top of cleaning the house and doing the bathrooms and the floors and windows and all of that, it just kind of feels a little cumbersome. So I've noticed that I am a lot more efficient if I do it on the day before I'm gonna clean the house or the day after, and honestly it just breaks up the mountain of never-ending tasks. I'm gonna also, while everything is going in the washer, get some fruit prep for the week. I just wash it in either vinegar or baking soda, whichever one I have on hand. So I'm gonna let that sit, rinse it, and then get it ready for the week so that we can just take it out and eat it as needed. Have to let me know your favorite thing to garden. This year I have super high hopes at planting almost 2 or 3 times as much as we planted last year. I've been testing so many different spots in our yard for the last, I want to say, like 2 years, and in different containers, and I finally feel like I found the right spot to put a ton of raised beds. I plan on having 6. I'm going to start off small with 4, and then we will grow from there. And then I also want to add a few citrus trees, but I am actually going to grow them in pots. I want to do a few different varieties. and I am just so excited. I got this huge bag of zucchini at Costco. Anytime I pick up that bag, it's honestly more than our family can eat. We are a small family of 4, so I will immediately cut up at least half of the bag and put it in the freezer. I cut some into longer cubes in case I want to put it in a casserole or something, and then I'll just dice a few. That way I can just grab it and go, and that way I have basically one vegetable for the month in the freezer ready to go. And honestly, you can't beat the price of Costco, so throw it in a gallon bag, leave it, and let it go. I would love to do another round of freezer meals. Give this video a thumbs up if you are interested in freezer meals, or if you've never tried them before and you're super intrigued. They are absolutely amazing, especially if you're in a busy season of life. And I feel like we're heading into that busy season. Spring is coming, sports is here, and my kiddos are just wanting to be a lot more involved in different activities. So we're going to be on the go a little bit more than usual. There was a few things that we did in the dining room. I'll share that footage later in the video. We ended up putting up a whiteboard, like I mentioned before. We are homeschooling, and I feel like I'm such a visual learner, but I'm also a visual teacher, if that makes any sense. I wanted to put up a whiteboard, and I just got rid of the mountain painting, or whatever you want to call it, the canvas that was hanging in the dining room, and it is literally like life-changing. It's so nice. I was super excited. I didn't have to drill any new holes. I always make holes in the wall and then it's just, there's holes everywhere. So we'll tackle that another day. I just moved some things around that were in our room or in the dining room. So just a little bedroom refresh, nothing crazy. I'm literally just hanging pictures and kind of shuffling everything around. But it's always fun to give your space a little fresh breath of air, especially when you're shopping your home. Sometimes moving just a few things here and there makes it feel like a new space.
Let's not do another love song, baby. Can we find a love? Oh, digital love is all just ones and no. Leave it all taking over. Digital love, I'm trying to take control.
Little corner above my dresser. That's where I keep all of my clothing, except for, you know, bulky things that hang in the closet. My husband and I, this was the very first piece of decor we bought before we got married, and we've had it forever, and it's been floating around the house. I'm not really quite sure if I'm in love with it anymore. That do you ever have that sentimental piece that you don't really know if you can part with because of the history? Kind of on the fence about that. It doesn't really match anywhere in our home anymore, and it doesn't really go in our bedroom, but we're gonna do, you know, our best and just make it work, because I would love to put money towards other things this year, especially in our home when it comes to making updates and honestly just giving our home a little bit more character. We've done so much outside. I have a lot of big goals this year, so that's why I am so excited to embark on a no-buy or low-buy year. I did a no-buy January, and honestly it was pretty eye-opening. If you've ever done anything like that or ever heard anything about that, definitely let me know down below, because it was honestly such an amazing reset. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to a no-buy year, but I feel like I'm leaning towards that here very quickly. I made a super sweet treat, because it's always fun when we do like our homeschool parties or we celebrate. I always like to make a cake or cupcakes. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning, and this is a very light cleaning. We are not doing anything crazy today.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top.
Last year I had decluttered a ton in my house, and I decided that if I didn't absolutely adore something, especially when it came to decor, then I was going to let it go and just purchase things intentionally and, a few pieces here and there, and not just kind of go ham at Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree, because that's typically what I would do in the past. So I got rid of all of literally like almost every single piece of Valentine's Day decor. And while it made me sad, I decided I was just going to make decor this year. And it was honestly pretty fun. I cut out a ton of hearts and made our own garlands and little things to just hang around. And it was nothing special. It was just a ton of construction paper. But it was honestly fun. And they are things that I can recycle and put away and use year after year. So when the time comes, I'm sure I can replace items. But you know what? We survived and I didn't have to break the bank. I literally just used hot glue and construction paper and it worked out fine. I'm going to go ahead and touch up the boys' bathroom and then we will move on. Keep up on this bathroom pretty regularly, because if you have children, you're in their bathroom literally probably like every other day, spot cleaning or something. So it's never too bad, unless I've just had a week where I just don't get to anything. But I desperately needed to scrub out their tub, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me know down below your favorite cleaning product. I always go back to the Dawn Power Wash. I feel like it cuts all of the grease out of there. There's nothing too chemically, I feel like there's nothing too crazy that's gonna harm my kid's skin, and it honestly just works really well.
Please tell me now. I'm feeling low, so let me know I'm in it till the end. Love fading out, I'm falling apart. I can't begin searching to saturate feet. All these two drowning me, baby, can't you see this? Say you see more than you need, we're lost enough, don't you care? Yeah, with all these fake things we share, just to raise
on into the TV room. I'm gonna do a super quick vacuum and then I will head into the dining room.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart.
I feel like mine and my husband's bedroom has become the land of blankets. I'm gonna go ahead and remake the bed, but we have like 18 different blankets that kind of just float around between the chairs in front of our bed, and then the blankets that my kids like to use, the blanket that my husband used, the blanket that I like to use. Everybody has their own preference of blankets, and they end up all just kind of balled up in here. I'll put them in space bags in the closet in our TV room, and then we'll take them out, and then I'll wash them, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I have to put it back in the space bag, and then it just becomes this like never-ending rotation. So they kind of all just hang out here. I'm gonna gather everything on the bed and get that remade for the day.
Going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping.
I'm feeling, especially on the weekend, my husband will pop in and he'll start doing a voiceover, and it always cracks me up because his voiceovers will be in a different voice and he'll say the most random things. Anyways, I'm gonna finish making the bed. And are you the type of person like me? I feel like when I do the sheets, I've been saying this since I started my channel, every time I put on a bed sheet, the fitted sheet, it doesn't matter if I like try so hard to get it right. Every time I do the fitted sheet, it's always upside down. So if I ever get it right, it's like the end of the world to me. It's a big deal. I'm gonna finish up the bed and we'll move out of our bedroom. You guys made it this far in the video. Thank you for spending any portion of your time with me. Again, it means the world to me if you tune in for just a little bit or all of the video. I hope that this kept you company, gave you a little bit of motivation to get up and get something done, whether that is big or small. Again, we just tackled the necessities today. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to give yourself grace.